Hello, welcome to this video. We'll be going through how we achieved 365 qualified and high intent leads in the past 9 days for one of our clients' coaching businesses by using our Mastery Inbound framework. So in this video, I'll be giving you the exact step-by-step framework which we use and how you can use it for your own coaching business to achieve the similar results. But just before I give the framework down below, I want to first explain why this framework is so effective and how you can start using it, and why the strategies you're currently using to get new leads to turn them into clients is outdated and is very unpredictable. So we're going to start off in the bottom left. As you can see, in the past 9 days of us working with our client, if you count the green boxes, it will equal 365 leads and they are all qualified. Now, we achieved this, and you can also achieve this without having to coach clients for free or underselling your coaching service or product for low ticket, like charging $100. And you can also achieve this without spending hours every day doing manual outreach inside Instagram, Facebook groups, or LinkedIn. You can also achieve this without relying on old clients to pay you again, or without relying on old clients to find you new referrals, which most of the time is very inconsistent, unreliable, and unqualified, because there's only a certain number of times the same client in the past becomes a client again. That's why you need new leads and new qualified leads and new clients. You can also achieve this without spending thousands of dollars testing different Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn ads when actually they won't bring you a positive return on investment, and it just makes it very complicated when it shouldn't be that complicated. Now, if you're currently using these methods in your coaching business to get new clients, they have a very low chance of working, a very low chance of bringing you clients or customers predictably. The main thing you need in your coaching business is predictability. So these are outdated strategies, which if you carry on doing, your coaching business will carry on drowning. And if it's drowning, then it's not really effective. And 1 year later from now, you might not have a coaching business. So that's why it's important to take action and see what you can do differently. That being said, the first and the most important thing which your coaching business needs is leads. Once you have leads, you can nurture them to turn them into being engaged leads, which just means that they know more about your service or product and they're more interested in actually purchasing it. So they've become more warm and eventually becoming a paying client. In reality, if you have plenty of qualified leads in your coaching business, then your coaching business will never drown. It can only go upwards. You can take on more clients, you can earn more money on a monthly basis, or you can just fulfill your ultimate impact in your industry to a wider extent because you have a lot more leads to take on. But if you don't have the leads, if you don't have a predictable system bringing you the leads every day on autopilot without needing your management, then your coaching business is drowning. And that's why above here, I said that if you're relying on outreach, then it just won't work, because there's a day where you get tired, you fall sick, or maybe you just got busy coaching your clients. You can't do outreach every single day. So you need to implement a system to take care of all of this. And our Mastery Inbound framework does exactly that, not just giving you the leads, as we can see here, giving all of those qualified leads, but also converting them into paying clients. So you might be asking, what's the importance of having leads? And probably across the screen right now, you are a coach who has plenty of leads, but you just cannot convert them into a client. So you're probably stuck on how to convert them. So if that's the case, follow these 3 steps. With every single lead, you want to start a conversation and use targeted questions to find out more about their current situation, their goals, and what's stopping them from getting to their goals. Just basically what you do on sales calls, but in a slicker way, more conversational way in the DMs, right? The second step is you will find out if the lead is qualified or not qualified. The third step is that if the lead is qualified, then you book the meeting with yourself and you close them for your high ticket coaching service. Now, that's if you need the meeting to close a client. I certainly do have clients who don't need to book in the meeting in order to sell the prospect, because they are either selling low ticket or they just don't have the time. So we will then book the meeting between a closer, which we will place inside your company, and they will close the leads for you. That being said, with every single one of these leads which we had for our client, the 365, we've already started conversations with every single one of them, following up and booking meetings for our client, which is when they then close it. From here, we're going to go into the Mastery Inbound framework, and this is the entire framework which we use for every single one of the coaching businesses we work with. Sometimes we do a few things more, a few things less, but the general backbone is this, and this is the exact step-by-step framework we use for this exact client to get 365 qualified and high-intent leads. And this does rely on using Instagram. So if you are a coach who has a huge audience on LinkedIn and a very small platform on Instagram, this system will still work for you on Instagram. if you are a coach who's on Instagram who doesn't have much traction, your content is not converting, this will still work for you, given you have product market fit. This system would work for you if you're a coach. So if we start at the top, a boosted reel is an Instagram ad, and more specifically, a profile visit ad. Now, with this reel, it's a very specific type of reel, which we script for our clients, have all of the specific components, and it brings you a predictable flow of qualified leads every day and allows you to attract the exact type of client you want to work with. So if we start at the top, this is a boosted reel. All this is an Instagram ad, more specifically a profile visit ad, and it allows you to get a predictable flow of qualified leads every day and allows you to attract your exact type of client which you want to work with. So if you're a coach and you have a very specific and narrow audience of clients you want to work with, or your coach has a very broad audience, you can handpick those exact people, and this boosted reel will funnel those people into following you and becoming a warm and qualified lead. And that's why all of the leads you saw previously we got for this client, that's why we know all of them are qualified. The good thing about this boosted reel is that you can start off with a very small daily budget of $30 per day. And that's enough for you to sign your first high ticket coaching client for thousands of dollars in the same first week of launching this boosted reel. So nope, you don't need 10 different ads. You don't need to overcomplicate the ads, and you don't need to spend thousands of dollars or start with a very high budget for the ad for it to start working. And I know that's a lot of problems coaches go through. They've spent so much on Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, and they've just never seen a consistent positive return on investment. So with this, $30 per day, very, very small budget, and you don't have to test, because we have tested this so much ourselves with the different coaching businesses that we have the exact framework which is going to print you a lot of qualified leads. And I can only show evidence here, because every single day, if we're getting all of these qualified leads, then the ad is working. You know, going organic, if you have a video that's gone viral, you might get a few thousand. But with the boosted reel being very specific, we get enough people and to keep your coaching business alive. So what the boosted reel does is it sorts out this problem. It brings you the leads, and from here we need to now engage the leads. And this is when they come to your profile and they come to your Instagram page and they get nurtured with 12 short form content pieces which we script, edit and upload for our clients. And they also directly message you, because in the bio we have DM me the word X for more information or something more specific, and they reach out. Now with these content pieces, you might be a coach right now thinking to yourself that you're already releasing so much content videos or carousels, but you're not getting enough traction, you're not getting enough leads or clients. And that's because the way you're making the content is the old way of making it. The way we make it, and again, this is a short video, I can't go through everything here, but what we do is we pre-handle objections, which you would usually get on a sales call. We target the limiting beliefs of my client's audience, and we empower the empowering beliefs, which makes them more likely to invest into your coaching services or product. So this is for the nurturing of the middle of the funnel. And the direct message is there so that we can have a conversation with them as soon as possible, see where they're currently at, and book the meeting straight away. And that's what we mean by appointment setting. So having conversations with every single lead without needing your management, converting them into a meeting, and eventually you close the client for thousands of dollars. That's exactly what we do. This is the exact Mastery Inbound framework. Some of the extra things we build out for our client is a landing page, a video sales letter, and we start email marketing. And sometimes we don't do this for the coaching business we're working with. Sometimes we do. It really depends on where we're currently at in the journey. By using our Mastery Inbound framework, you will never have a drowning coaching business ever again. You will forever fix your lead generation problem by building out this exact system, which will bring you a predictable flow of qualified leads on autopilot, not needing your management at all. You will remove yourself from spending time managing this so that you can focus 100% of your time and energy on actually coaching, which is your speciality. And you can successfully grow your coaching business at a steady rate, which you can control, and reap the rewards of its growth as you rightfully deserve. So if you're a passionate coach and you're committed to taking your coaching business out of the water to stop it from drowning, and fixing your lead generation problem and getting thousands of dollars worth of deals every single week from signing clients by using our exact Mastery Inbound framework, then book in a 30-minute call with me using the link down below, and we can discuss to see where you're currently at with your business, the goals you have, what's basically stopping you from getting to those goals that you have for your coaching business, and seeing if we would be a right fit for a partnership. So thank you very much for listening and have an amazing day.